I guess there's been a sort of visual art kind of representation around me since I grew up. And I think also in a kind of strange way, sports, being an athlete, is kind of an art in its own self. And I think it's also about expressing yourself. There's no doubt being a sportsman is about taking that talent and making the most of it and working on that every single day. And I see a lot of similarities between that and art, and whether that be as a photographer or an artist trying to really express your drawing capabilities or fine art capabilities. I think it's the same sort of journey. And at school, there's no doubt that art was my favorite subject and something that I really wanted to pursue. But I think the ambition and the desire to try and do something special was always something that burned quite deep inside me. And now that I've retired, I guess in some ways there's been a re-identification process, trying to, I suppose, find myself in some ways. But photography is the one thing that I've always done, and the camera has been my conduit to getting, very much in contact with people, making those connections, and getting to parts that are parts of the world or this country that are kind of off the beaten track. And I think that's where you see the colors and you see the real raw parts of a place. So it's probably a strange journey in some ways, but it's very much symbolized my family upbringing and what really interests me. I'm fascinated by art, by creativity, and how people express themselves.